Day 6 of Advent. Welcome back, everybody. What an awesome win last night. That game was insane. I am so happy. See the Lions go to 12-1. Man, I just steamroller, right? Just going through everybody. You know, I'm really looking forward to this last few weeks of the season. I think we got the Bills coming up in a week or two, and I'm a little concerned about that, but I feel pretty good about everything else. So, really excited that put the Packers away yet again, and heading off to next week. So anyway, let's get on to this tasting. Day 6 of Advent. I've got one bottle that is a complete double blind, no idea what's in it, and one bottle that I have a list of every bottle it could be. It's a $100 plus bottle. Could be a little bit of anything. There's Stag Jr. in here. There's Booker's in here. Some Bardstown stuff. Joseph Magnus Cigar Blends in here. So anyway, let's get started with glass number 1 of the true double blind. Color's nice. Not super light, not super dark. These been sitting in these Glens for, I don't know, about 10 minutes or so, give or take. I'm getting a lot of grape on this right in the front. Interesting. Grape, not a ton of ethanol. That could mean good things, maybe. Those of you who know. Getting like molasses and grape. It's a weird combo, but I kind of like it. It's kind of a winning combination. I can't say I'm mad about it. That's smells tasty. Let's see if it is. It's good. It's super sweet, grapey up front. Mid palate to the back starts to get a little bit of a burn. Then I get some kind of like a pastry dough, kind of a not quite cookie, not quite bread, but somewhere in between kind of a taste in the back of this. It's overall quite pleasant. It's not offensive really in any way. I don't know that it's overly exciting either. It's got just enough of the good and the terrifying, you know? Like, it's got some of that great flavor up front, some of the grape or a little bit of other kind of red fruit, kind of some powdered sugar, like nice sweetness up front. And it's got that odd burn towards the back. It makes me think the proof's a little higher. I mean, I was gonna initially say this is like 90 or 95. I mean, something real chill. I could see it being a smidge higher. Let me try one more. Yeah, see, in the beginning, I think it's 90 proof, and at the end, I think it's 105. So we're gonna give it like a 98 to 100. I don't know what it could be, but it's still tingling the tongue even a few seconds later. That's weird. I'm not sure what you are, but you're quite fine. You're 67. You're quite fine. Yeah, that was not bad. I kind of liked it. So far, there's only been a couple this Advent that have really completely turned me off and sent me running for the hills, but most of these have been pretty good. It's nice when you get some winners, you know, back to back. Having a couple of losers back to back, it's not great. It's also finally snowy and relatively cold here in Michigan, so the warming effects of bourbon are quite nice, I must say. Even if it's all in my head. It's okay though. All right, glass number 2, top shelf glass. Color's very similar to the last one. Doesn't seem overly viscous and oily. So I'm kind of thinking this maybe is a lower proof just from looking. We'll see if I know what I'm talking about. Probably not. There's not a ton of nose on this. It's kind of bland in the nose department. All right, now it's looking a little better. It's run down the glass a little better now. In the beginning, it was a little disappointing from the coating the glass perspective, but it's looking better. There's some mintiness in that. There's like cherry and mint. It's a weird combo. Maybe spearmint kind of mint. What is spearmint? Why would it taste like that? Proof doesn't seem very high. It's 100 or less, I really think. It's got to be 90. Trying to hedge my bets here. I'd put this at like 95 proof, 95, 96. I don't know what could be 96 proof, but something in that range. I could see it being as low as 93. I could see it being as high as 100, but I don't think it's anything past that. The nose is getting better the longer it kind of swirls around and sits. Vanilla, I'm not smelling the mint, I'm tasting the mint. Yeah, mint and cherry, little brown sugar. It's kind of, it's fine. It's, you know, it's pretty unoffensive on the front of the palate. Gets to the mid, kind of hangs out for a second, and then it fades away to basically nothing. There's almost no finish. So I think the proof is low. I don't think it's super old, but I've been proven to be wrong before. It's a fine bottle. It's not my style. I like a little bit more of a punch in the face on these, but it's good. I mean, it's nice. What I do like about it is you can have a sip of that and just carry on. You're not sitting there, you know, having to overanalyze it for 10 minutes. You're not sitting there waiting for it to end. It's just a nice kind of unoffensive bottle. It's a weird, like I said, the mint's kind of interesting. That's just crushable, whatever this is. This is just a crusher. Just an absolute crusher. God, what could that mint be? I don't know. I'm not sure what else. You know what? Let's not cheat. Let's scratch her off. Let's see what we got here. This is Friday the 6th. Oh, that's interesting that I'm getting mint out of this. So, I'll make sure these pictures are tiny. Yeah, absolutely a crusher, and it is, as I just discovered, Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, batch 122. So I don't know a ton about the different batches of Cigar Blend. I have a 312 here that has clearly not been opened. From what I've heard, and please correct me in the comments below, those of you who know, because I don't, only what I've kind of stumbled upon on Reddit or other websites. It seems like a lot of the early batches were highly sought after, and then when they ran out of some of that 10-year MGP that they were using for a lot of these blends, it seems like the reviews kind of faded in those hundreds to mid twos, low 200 batches. I thought I'd read that they've gotten new stocks of some of that older MGP, and because of that, some of these are becoming more highly rated. So I'm not sure. So what batch was this that was in this glass I just tried? 122. I don't know if that's at the tail end of the glory days or the beginning of the darker times. I mean, it's Cigar Blend, it can't be bad. But that's a nice, I mean, that was super crushable. I mean, what's the proof? I'm assuming are they all the same? I don't know. Yeah, mine's 53.78%, so it's like 107 proof-ish. Don't know if they're all the same. So yeah, I was maybe a little off on my proof. I thought 100, maybe a little above, so it could be right in that ballpark. I think regular Magnus is 100 proof, so it's just a little bit hotter. But yeah, super good stuff. And the label, I mean, look at the labels on these. These are just beautiful. That was fun. So Friday Cigar Blend surprise. Can't be mad about that. But anyway, thanks again for stopping by and checking out this video. We've got, a number of days left. 19 days left, I think. Gonna keep these pumping out. Appreciate the feedback on the videos. Thank you all for stopping by and watching these as always. This has been really exciting. It's kind of a fun way to force yourself to put a daily video out, and what better topic could there be than trying fun bourbon you don't know what's in the glass. Thanks again for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow for day 7 of Advent. Cheers, everybody. Thanks.